So we come onto the mat. If there is any pain in the lower back, please bend your legs up, taking pressure off the lumbar spine. Easy, legs out long, arms out comfortably wide. And palms turn up in a gesture of openness and receiving. And just let yourself be here. Let the body surrender down. Tuning in and letting go. So what are the first things you notice through your body? Is there balance or is there difference? Is there lightness and spaciousness? Do you feel a jitteriness and energy that's shaking in the body as you rest down? Is there heaviness, total weightedness, dropped, totally worn out? Whatever the energy is that you feel, work around it gently this morning, opening into where you can. You scan through the body, just realigning and balancing, make last minute adjustments. So backs of heels, hip distance or a little wider. Let the feet drop. Awareness up through the backs of legs to buttocks, heels to buttocks, balanced or different. What do we feel? From the buttocks to the shoulders, balanced or different. Arms out comfortably wide. Can we turn the palms up? Gesture of openness and receiving. Back of neck long, chin tucking down. And again, scan through your body, making any last minute adjustment. And allowing yourself just to breathe in and out consciously in this moment. And do you feel where the breath moves into the body? And feel the breath as it leaves your body. And when you feel ready, start to gradually lengthen and deepen these breaths. As we deepen the breath, we feel the belly moving, the ribs, and then the upper chest. Then breathing out, the belly drops, the ribs, the upper chest surrender down. So letting the breath slow and deepen. Remember to where you can. If you're totally heavy and fatigued and the breath is just an issue for you, then just keep the breath gentle. If the breath, the shakiness in the system, the breath is shaky, then don't force it, be gentle with it. By all means, if the energy is calm and steady, you're good with it, let the breaths lengthen and deepen more actively to where you can. Monitoring your energy through the sequence. Work around any injuries and only take the body to where you can. Remember, we don't force the body. Sometimes, yes, we need to strengthen on. Sometimes we want more flexibility. Notice where that is for you. A few more moments, just enjoying the breath, steady and calm. How often are we mindful of our breaths during our days? Just a few more moments, steadying, lengthening, calming the system. So good for our well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, centering in. When you're ready, easy movements in time with the breath. Inhales, pointing of the toes. Exhales, flexion of the feet. Inhale, pointing of the toes. Exhales, flexion of the feet. Moving your timing, your breaths. The next time you breathe in, point your toes, drop your big toes in to touch together. And breathe out, feet roll out. Breathe in, toes roll in, touch together. And breathe out, feet roll out. Full circles in time with your breaths. The next time your toes meet together, pause. Sip some more breath in. Want to keep lifting that breath, sipping all the way up into the chest, chin tucks down, try and scoop the belly out. Hold the breath out for as long as you can. Sorry, in. We're holding it in, the chest puffing up. Hold it in for as long as you can. And when you're ready, let the breath sigh out. Let the feet drop out and soften completely. When you're ready to breathe in, roll the toes in again, touch together, and breathe out, feet roll out. Keep it going. 3 more rotations in this opposite direction. Third rotation around for you. Bring the toes all the way back into reconnect. Keep them together. And again, a deep breath in, chest lifting, scoop the belly out, but we're holding the breath in. Lock the chin down and keep sipping that breath in. It's like a balloon you're blowing up. Keep breathing in. Hold it for as long as you can. When you're ready to breathe out, let the breath sigh out, let the feet drop out and soften completely. Once you do, bring the arms down in beside you this morning, palms down. As we breathe in, right arm comes up and over, reach it out long behind you. And then exhale, the arm comes down beside you on the mat. Alternating the arms, inhale, left arm up and over. Reach it as far as you can, no force on the shoulder. Breathing out, the arm comes down beside you on the mat. Alternating in time with your breaths. Inhale, right arm, up and over, deep breath in, stretch it long. Breathing out, the arm comes down. The end of the breath, the hand is on the mat beside you. Continue alternating with your breath. Objective is to lengthen and deepen your breath, balancing your breath, and then moving the arms in time with your breath. So we're coordinating mind, body, breath as one. When your left arm next comes down beside you, then both arms at the same time. So left arm comes down, and then inhaling next time, both arms up and over, coordinating the movement. Again, if you've got shoulder differences, one shoulder is tighter, had injuries or soreness, not forcing the arms to be exactly the same. Move to where you can. Now start to have some subtle gaps at the end of each breath when the arms are together, moving at the same time. So at the end of the inhale, pause, point toes, stretch fingers, reach the body as long as you can. When you're ready to breathe out, the arms come down beside you, flex the feet, pause and flatten the front body into the back body as best you can. Again, when you're ready, the breath occurs. At the end of each breath, there's a subtle gap. Pause and rest into the stillness, a moment of stillness and spaciousness. If you wish to make the gaps longer, then do so. Pause for longer, holding in and out for maybe half, 3/4, or same length as your actual breaths. So we move with the breaths. The end of each breath, we pause into stillness, whether it's a subtle gap, a pregnant pause, or for half or same length as your actual breaths. Your choice, working the breath work where you can. One more round. To finish the round you're on, and one more full round. Last round for you, making it a never-ending exhalation. Hold the breath out if there's anything left by the end of it. When you're ready to soften, just let the palms turn up, feet drop away, and surrender completely. Finish your last round, return to natural breath. Enjoy the feeling of just resting onto the mat. Once you have finished, rock your head side to side. Gently mobilize your neck. Keep your chin tucked down, back of neck long as you do. And then the head comes back to center when you're ready. Tuck your chin down, elongate back of neck. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen the lower back. Slide down the legs, push out through the feet, flex them. And then inhale, right knee comes in, a gentle hold. Roll up, try and use more of the core body rather than arms and legs. And then inhale, gently rolling down. Then use the arms and bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. Exhale, arms and leg releasing out. Inhale, left knee comes in, take a gentle hold. Exhale, roll up, try and use more of your core body than arms or shoulders. And then roll back down, inhale. Head to the mat, then use the arms, bring the knee closer to the chest. And exhale, arms and leg releasing out. Inhale, right leg in, reach for it. Use the core to roll up. Exhale, let go of the leg. Can we stay here a couple more breaths? Try and lift higher using your core body. And then gentle hold of the leg, roll down. Then bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. And exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, left leg in, gentle hold. Roll up on your exhalation. Let go of the legs, stay here. Keep trying to lift higher, use your core body. And then holding the leg, lower back down. Then use the arms, bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. And exhale, arms and leg release. Head side to side again, mobilize. Gently rocking. Head comes back to center, tuck it down. Bend the legs up, feet hip distance on the mat. Cross the right ankle in front of left thigh. Right hand on this leg, press it away. It's resisting, it's pushing in against the hand. Left foot press into the yoga mat. Keep the pelvis balanced. And if it's easy enough, reach through, pick up the left leg to where you can. Right knee pressing away, left knee coming in. Keep breathing. Exhale fully. We're just going to change the legs. Right foot down, left ankle in front of right. Left hand and knee work against each other, pressing that left leg away. It's trying to come in. Right foot, press it into the yoga mat. Reaching through, picking up this right leg if it's easy to do so. If joints are sore, keep the foot on the floor. Right leg, left knee, working away. Right leg, bringing it in. And exhale fully, let the feet release to the mat. Just take the arms out wide to the side, palms down. Walk the feet out to the edge of the yoga mat. Drop your knees into touch together. You feel the thighs roll internally. Walk the feet out a little wider if it's easy to do so. Maybe you'll come up on the outer edge of the inner edge of the feet, the outer edge walking up or lifting up. Notice if there's any pulling, careful around knees and hips and legs. Be gentle with it. And let the knees come up, feet a little bit closer on the edge of the mat again. And exhale, both knees drop to the right. Turn your face to look left. If it's an easy twist, put your right foot on top of that left leg, anchoring it down. Tailbone tucking, lower back long. Left ribs, bring them down. And then let that right leg come off. Inhale up to center. Second side, knees to the left, face to the right. If it's easy, put the left foot on top of that right thigh, that little bit of extra weight. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen lower back. Right ribs back to the mat. Looking to the right hand as best you can. Exhale fully. Foot comes off, knees come back to center. Bring those knees up into the chest, wrap the arms, hug them in. Let your body rock side to side, massage, mobilize. And then as soon as you're ready, release your arms, roll to your right side, and up onto hands and knees into your 4-point position. So as soon as you're ready, mobilizing through cat and cow. Shoulders above wrists, hips above knees, your neutral spine. On your inhale, you're dipping your spine, looking up. On your exhales, you're rolling your spine, looking in. Mobilizing through cat and cow, your timing, your breaths. Inhale's the dipping, looking up. Exhale's rolling, looking in. Press the foundations down as you roll your spine. Keep the posture active. The next time you're looking at your navel, stay there. Once you're looking at the navel, hands push down through the mat, knees, tops of feet. If you're trying to pull your knees forward to your hands, hands press more actively. Maybe tailbone tucking under some more, chin tucking in and up. One more breath across the upper back. As you exhale, take the buttocks back to the heels, stretch back long. Let elbows drop, forehead drop. Give yourself a moment's surrender. Mobilize, soften, do what you need to. And then press through the shins, exhale fully. Drag or walk the arms in. Roll your back up vertebra by vertebra. Chin tucked all the way. The head will come up last. Once you're up at the back of the mat, inhale, arms sweep up. Look up if it's easy on the neck. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance, and slide long. Glide through for your Sphinx Cobra up dog. Push down to arch up. Lift the chest through, open up. And then lower the chest down and bring both legs off the mat. Hands feel they're dragging back, shoulders seal back, chest long. Engage those legs straighter, stronger, higher if you could. And exhale, lower. Inhale, arch the chest up, lift up. Stay here as you breathe out. One more breath, open up. And then to your down dog. Really push away from your foundations. Take the buttocks up and stretch it long. Walk the legs out on the spot. Bend and straighten. Mobilize. Do what you need to for a moment. Hips side to side, shoulders, neck. Where is it for you? Come back to a stillness in your time. Find some slower, deeper breaths. Pressing away from your hands and your feet. Create length through your body. Steadying the breaths, lengthening, deepening to where you can. Exhale fully. Right leg comes up, straight out behind you. Keep your pelvis balanced. Step the foot up through the hands, back knee down and point. The arms come up, inhale, reaching up. Hands onto the hips as you exhale, balance off. Push back from your right foot, left knee, left foot pressing down. Once you're as balanced as you can be, as stable, arms come up. Look up if you've got your balance. Exhale. Keep breathing into the lunge. 3 more rounds of breath. And third exhale for you, hands down, step forward, front of mat, use momentum. Once you're here, lift your chest forward, extend your spine. And exhale, fold your body to your legs, fold in. Pause for a moment, let the head go heavy. And push down into the feet, activate your legs. Wide arms, come up to stand. Clasp your hands, turn your palms up. Arch up and stretch. Let the hands come beside you, neutral spine. Full shoulder rotations. Inhale, upward motion. Exhale, downward motion. And if you want to, bend the legs and move more of the body in a wave-like motion, so it's not just the shoulders, mobilizing some other areas as well, the spine, the joints, knees, hips. And then opposite direction when you're ready, full shoulder rotations. Again, moving more of the body with it. Just mobilizing, feel yourself awakening, opening. And then when you're ready, just come back to being still, standing tall, front of mat. Any sensations through your body, what are you aware of? Is there balance? Unlock knees, press down through feet. Feel the body awakening. Turn the palms out, exhale fully. Inhale, sweep up, look up if it's easy on the mat. Wide arms to the mat, fold your body to your left. Inhale, lift your heart, extend your spine. Hands flat to the mat, step or jump to your plank. Side planking, right hand or elbow down if you're sore, knees down if you need. Top side open up, left side open it up. Feet together if it's easy. Keep your hips lifting, top arm lifting. You can bring it long beside the ear if you wish to. You could bring the top leg up if you wish to. Make sure that right shoulder is sealed down your back. Keep breathing. Exhale, we're bringing it to plank. Then second side, left hand under the face, forearm if wrists are sore, knees if you're tired and waking up. Open up to where you can, second side. So again, maybe top arm long beside the ear, keep the hips lifting. Maybe you want to lift your top leg up. Open it up to where you can this morning. Starting to wake up, breathe into the feelings. Where's your awareness in the posture? Release it off, bring it back to your full plank. Knees down if you're dropping in your back, slowly to chaturanga. Keep the shoulders back, keep the ribs lifted. Inhale, cobra up dog, lift through, open up. And downward facing dog, take the buttocks up and stretch back long. Unlock your knees, unlock your elbows. Some slower, steady breaths in and out. Next inhale for you, left leg comes up, keep the hips squared, stretch it out. Step the foot up through the hands, back knee down and point. Arms coming up, reach up, hands under the hips, exhale. Again, balancing on this second side. Push back from that left foot, is it pressing evenly? Right knee, right foot, are we balanced? Gazing up if it's easy, arms coming up. Lifting on inhale up to fingertips, stretch. Press away from foundations. 3 more rounds of breath. And third breath for you, hands come down, step front of mat. Feet hip distance, parallel. Let your body surrender to those legs for a moment. Stretch. Toes to heels, are we balanced? And then pull the sternum forward, extend the spine. Exhale, fold your body to those legs. Push down through the feet, wide arms come up. Unnatural clasp, other little finger outer edge. Turn the palms up. Arch your chest up, stretch, keep breathing. And then exhale, hands beside you, stand tall. Close the eyes, mountain pose Tadasana. Just notice the feelings, a few moments, steadying breaths. Balance through your posture. And then turn the palms out, sweep up again. Unnatural clasp, turn the palms up. Lean the arms to your right, press your hips to the left, and find your side stretch. Open up as much as you can. Keep your foundations weighted evenly. We've got 3 more breaths. Inhale, center, arms left, hips right. Again, press through the foundations, 3 more breaths. Inhale, center, arch your chest up, stretch up. Wide arms to the mat, let backs of hands drop beside the feet. Bend the legs, ribs on thighs as close as you can get. Head heavy. As we push through the feet, stretch the buttocks higher if you've got the length, if you've got the opening. Inhale, lift the head and chest, extend the sternum. Hands flat, step or jump out to your plank. Again, we're side planking, right hand, elbow, knees, wherever you need to. Left side, open up. You may wish to bend the top leg on this one. Opening up. Can you turn your face up? Can you balance into your posture? We're releasing it into our full plank. Second side, left hand, elbow, knees, wherever you're taking it to this morning. Opening up the right side, maybe bending that top leg up, maybe turning the face up. Can we look up, feeling the shoulders down, finding our balance point. And release it back to your full plank. Again, if you're tiring, knees to the mat, slowly down, finding that upper body strength. Keep the ribs lifted, the spine long. Inhale, cobra up dog, lift through. Downward facing dog, push away from those foundations. Stretch the buttocks up. Slower, deeper breaths. Finding length, find your opening. The side planks, have they warmed you up? Switched on your attention, got your focus inward. The down dog to surrender into, stretching, lengthening. And exhale fully, come down onto our knees, dip the spine gently, look up. Big toes touch, take your knees out to the edge of the yoga mat. Take your buttocks all the way back to the heels, stretch back. Let elbows drop, forehead, chest and chin, or forehead, whatever works, and coming through. Give yourself a moment, softening. Any pinching in shoulders, bring the elbows wider. Surrender in. Abdominal wall soft here, knees wide. Space for the abdominals to soften. Let the belly relax. Slow the breath. Last exhale for you. Then head comes up, coming across with the hands, walk them over to your right. Left hand over or left arm longer. Push back, working that left buttock back to heel. Don't let it hit you. Ribs wide, keep your left shoulder down away from your ear. Exhale fully, then inhale, head and chest up. Second side, hands across to your left, right hand over or right arm longer. Press that right buttock back, keep it long. Ribs wide, shoulder down. Keep breathing along that right side body. Exhale fully. Head and chest comes up, coming back to center. Stretch long. Give yourself a moment, surrender completely. Knees any wider, buttocks any closer to heels. Chest and chin or chest and forehead, where is it for you? And then press through the shins, exhale fully. Drag or walk the arms in, roll your back up, vertebra by vertebra. Chin tucked all the way, head will come up last. Adjust the knees if they're sore, give yourself a moment. And again, a couple of shoulder rolls, just mobilizing. Is it gristly? Is it clunking? What's in there for you this morning? Second direction, mobilizing. And just let the shoulders drop down. Bring the knees in together. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep up, look up, stretch up. Hands forward onto the mat and slide them long. Sphinx Cobra up dog, glide it through. Push down the arch up, open up. Again, lower the chest down, both legs off the mat. Finding that strength through your back body. Hands dragging back, chest pulling long. Really lift those legs, strengthen right up into the glutes, back body strong. Legs lower down, inhale, arch up again. Make sure you're not in a pivot point, you're curving your spine. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up and stretch back. Pause for a moment, really enjoy some length through your back body. And then inhale, right leg up high, flex the foot, pelvis squared. Step the foot inside edge, right hand, high lunge. Come off the hands, reach up to the ceiling. Once you're there, straighten the front leg, both legs long. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, lunge. But you've got a good, sturdy, comfortable lunge. Clasp your hands, extend your index finger. Try and squeeze the arms behind the ears. Tuck the chin in. Now lean your body towards this right leg. So you've really got to be pushing into those foundations, nice and active. Make sure you're not collapsing. Your legs are strong. Lift the buttock out behind you a little. Go a little bit deeper, stronger, so you're not just collapsing. If you need to put hands to the floor to transition or arms go wide to transition, please do so. Push off and bring the back leg up behind you. Warrior 3. If it's too intense on your back, arms wide or hands on the floor. Find it where you can breathe into it. You've got a couple more breaths. We're coming up to stand, so you might need to bend into that right leg, push down, come all the way up. Bring the arms down beside you. Take a moment, stand tall. Notice the heart rate, notice your breaths. And then turn the palms out. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Hands to the mat, fold your body to your legs. Inhale, lift your heart, extend. Hands flat, step or jump out to your plank. Pause for a moment. Lower chaturanga. Keep your chest off the mat if you can. Inhale, cobra up dog, lift through. Down dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back. Again, take a moment here. Enjoy the feeling of stretching, lengthening through your back body. Press away from your hands and your feet. And then inhale, left leg comes up. Keep the pelvis squared. Stretch and lengthen. Exhale, step it through, high lunge, inside edge of that left hand. Then the arms come up. So when you're ready, high lunge. We're going to straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, bend. One more. Straighten up. Exhale, lunge. Now feel stable and comfortable in it. Clasp the hands. Other little finger outer edge so it's unnatural, and extend that index finger out. Try and press the arms behind the ears as much as you can. Chin tucked. Start to lean your body as if you're pointing those fingers out in front of you. Chin in. So again, if you've really just dropped into this right left hip, lift the buttocks slightly and use more strength. Push through those feet, legs active. Now for your transition, hands might need to go wide or onto the floor. You might need a couple of steps in, especially if you're long. Not overdoing it. Remember, find the right effort for you and transition into warrior 3. Maybe your hands are wide, maybe your hands are on the floor. Especially back issues, keep the arms wide or down. Now we're coming up to stand. You might need to bend into that left leg. Push through the foot to bring yourself up. Foot comes down, arms beside you, and breathe, Tadasana. Close the eyes for a moment, steady and calm. Slow the breaths and feel the heart rate, that energy through the legs as it warmed you up. Heart rate as it lifted. Slow down, calm the system again. Turn the palms out, exhale fully. Sweep up, look up if it's easy. Hands to the mat, let yourself surrender into your forward fold this morning. Bend those legs a little, ribs on thighs. Head heavy, let it drop, let it surrender. Arms, shoulders, let them drop, let them surrender. And start to bend and straighten the legs, mobilize the body, mobilize the hips. Move around in this forward fold where you wish to. When you're ready, bring it back to being centered down on those legs. Inhale, lift the heart, extend your spine. Hands flat to the mat, step or jump out to your plank. Again, hold for a moment, strengthen, knees down if you're dropping, and slowly to chaturanga. So feeling that upper body strength working for you. Lift it through, inhale. Push away from the foundations, down dog, exhale. Slow your breaths in your downward facing dog. And coming into the downward facing dog, feeling calm, a steadiness, and ease in the posture. Exhale fully, just ease down onto the knees. Dip the spine, looking up. Tuck the tailbone, roll your spine, look into your navel. Chin in. Let the head rock side to side, mobilize the neck. How's it feeling? Is it warmed up? Start to rock the hips, shoulders, ribs, side to side. Mobilize your cat. Circle it around, figure eight it, side to side. So again, just noticing, more warmed up. Is it easy as you move around? Any tight spots? What's there for you this morning? And when you're ready, coming back to your child pose, arms back beside the feet. Let the shoulders go broad around your legs, chin tucking in and out, tailbone tuck it under. Moment surrendering, forehead resting. Press down through your shins, exhale fully, rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Kneeling at the back end of the mat. Bring the spine to neutral. And bring some breaths up and down along the full length of your spine. Make subtle adjustments if you're overextended, if you're slumped, if you're flattened. Find where the curve is for you. And exhale fully, open the eyes. Simply come up high kneeling, right foot off to one side, left hand down the other side, Parigasana. So you've got your side posture, top arm up and over, and stretch. So we're opening up through that top side of your body. Lift that right leg for a moment if you wish to, stretch it, engage it. Put the foot back down. Press on little toe side of the foot as you stretch that top side. You get more length, more opening. And exhale, top arm sweeps down, hands up onto the hips and balance them up. Press down, bring your left arm up, stretch, lean to your straight leg. Push away from that right foot as you lean to it. Press through left knee, top of left foot. Bring this right hip down, balancing the thigh down, rolling internally. And then top arm, sweep it down. Bring that right foot around in front of you, toes out at the angle, hands inside edge on the mat. Slide longer if you've got the length. Down on the forearms if it's easy for you. Right toes turned out, knee dropping out. Bring the chest forward and seal the shoulders back. And keep breathing. Make sure you're not hanging the head, not hanging off your neck. And exhale fully. Walk the hands up, inhale. Right toes, pull them up. Hand outside edge of the leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, your half split. So dig the heel down. Extend the sit bone out long. Keep the chest lifting, chin tucking. Breathe into your stretch. And feel where it is up the back of this right leg for you today. And so then let's mobilize it. Foot comes down and just sink in nice and deep with the hips. And then pull the toes up, inhale, extend the sit bone, exhale. Keep it moving. Inhale, foot comes down. As you exhale, sink in deep. Inhale, toes pull up, stretch back long, full exhalation. Keep it going. We've got a few more. Next time you're back, Ardha Hanumanasana, stretch back long. Stay in the half position, or notice if you could slide the leg away from you, bringing the stretch any longer, any deeper. Where is it for you this morning? And just find where it might open up for you. And then breathe into this feeling. Try not to lock out on this right knee. Try to pull your left hip forward, right buttock back. Try to keep the pelvis as balanced as we can, stretching and breathing to where we can. So where is it for you this morning? Lengthening, opening. And then just ease back to down dog. Best way you can get there. Take the buttocks up and stretch back long. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Walk it out on the spot, mobilize, do what you need to. And then exhale fully, come down onto the knees. Neutral spine. Take your right arm up to the ceiling, twist up. Feed it down between left hand knee, slide it through and stay in your stretch. Walk the left arm out in front of you long and push back from your left arm. Right arm, put as much weight on it as you can and feel you're trying to drag it back out. Knees to feet press. Noticing the feelings of the stretch, breathe into it. Then taking this left arm up if you wish to, turn the palm back, reach around and bind the right thigh or press back of hand against back body somewhere. Encourage this left side to open up. Left arm comes over long again, push away from it. Exhale fully, slide the left hand in, drag the right arm out. Come back up onto hands and knees. Once you're there, inhale, take that left arm up. Feed it down in between right hand knee, slide it through, stretch it long. Then take the right arm long and push back from the right arm. Left arm, put as much weight on it as you can before you're trying to drag it out. Keep the ribs lifting up into your back, not collapsing. Press your knees and feet into the yoga mat. Stretching this pushing and pulling momentum, pushing away from the right, trying to pull back out from the left. And then this right arm can come up if you wish to. Turn the palm back, reach around, pressing against the back body or grabbing around that left thigh. Encourage right shoulder, chest up if you've come into the twist, looking up. And then bring this right arm over again. Push back from it. Lower ribs, lift them up into the back body, not collapsing. Exhale fully, right hand back and closer to the shoulder. Drag that left arm out. on hands and knees, and slowly take the buttocks all the way back to the heels. Is there balance all the way back? Elbows drop, forehead drop, surrender. Arms can come back beside the feet if you wish to. Tuck your chin in and up, back of neck long. Tuck your tailbone under. So your choice, stay here or reach around, cup your heels, roll up onto the crown of the head and pull the buttocks up into the air. Rounding, broadening. If the heels isn't an easy reach, go under the shins and pull up higher, or grab around the backs of thighs and pull up higher. Trying to get this rounded back, shoulders broad, chin tucked in. Stretch and breathe to where you can. Those of you that want to play on the head balance, put your hands beside your knees. If your neck is strong enough and you feel stable, tuck your toes and lift your knees off the yoga mat. Maybe one knee up onto the back of the right arm, left knee on the back of the left arm. And play with a little balance here, noticing how it feels, or stay cupping heels and pulling against arms, stretching. By all means, if you're easy in your 3-point headstand, you can go up into it now if you wish to, or stretching into this broadness of the upper back. When you're ready to rest, come back to child pose. Give yourself a moment, soften. And press through the shins, roll your back up vertebra by vertebra. Once you come all the way up, kneeling, wherever those legs are comfortable, clasp your hands behind your back and pull the arms back as much as you can. Try and get the shoulder heads back, squeeze the shoulders together. Bring the clasped hands to your left side waist and tilt your head to the left. You're getting a stretch down that right side, neck, shoulder, arm. Keep your ribs in, keep your chin in. Notice if you've got a habit of flaring the chest, pull it in. Inhale, the head centers, bring the arms back behind you long. Second side, clasped hands to the right side waist. Tilt the head to the right. Feel the stretch come down that left side, neck, shoulder, arm. Chin in, ribs in. The head centers, bring the arms back long behind you, stretch them away as far as you can. And then just let go, let them relax. Let them drop to wherever they're comfortable to be. Give yourself a moment, feel the shoulders heavy, let them come down into your back. So let them stabilize, let them drop down. As you do, imagine there's a string attached to the top of your head, lifting your spine long. Keep breathing. And then exhale fully, coming up onto high knees. Parigasana, second side, left foot wide, right hand down. So out to your side posture, top arm up and over, and stretch. Bring that leg up if you wish to for a moment. Find your balance with it. So left leg lifted if you wish to. We put the foot back down. Push on the outer edge, little toe side of the foot, push away. Stretch and lengthen. Keep breathing. And exhale, top arm sweeps down, hands up on the hips and balance them off. Once you're balanced, right arm comes up, lift, stretch, and lean to your straight leg. Push away from that left foot as you lean to it. Try and keep this left hip balanced down. Roll that left thigh internally. Ribs in, not falling in your back. It's not a back bend. Press right knee, top of right foot down. And exhale, the arm sweeps down. Bring your left foot around in front of you, toes out at the angle, knee away, hands inside edge of that front foot, and then slide it longer. Down on the forearms if it's easy for you. Push away from this front left foot. Right knee, right foot, right hip. Are you in one line? Bring the body long. Try not to hang off the neck. Bring the back of the head up. Tuck the chin. Keep breathing. Breathing into the stretch, lengthening, opening. Where is it for you this morning? Exhale fully. Walk the hands up on your inhale. Bring those left toes up, hand outside edge of the leg. Unlock the knee. Extend the sit bone back. Chest lifting, chin tucking. Breathe into the stretch up the back of this left leg. Where is it for you? So not just locking out on the joint. Make sure we're holding and breathing. And then a couple of rounds mobilizing it. Let the foot come down. Come in nice and deep, full exhalation. Inhale, front toes pull up. Extend back long, as deep as you can. Exhale. Move on the inhale, foot down. Come in, exhale, full and deep. Inhale, toes pull up, stretch back long. Exhale. Keep it going, your timing, your breath. Next time you're back, Ardha Hanumanasana, pull the toes up, stretch it long. So again, stay here. If you'd like to, slide it away, taking the stretch longer, deeper to where you can this morning. So second side, noticing maybe differences between right and left, and feel where that is for you. So again, try not to lock out under that left knee. Try and bring this right hip forward and down. And keep breathing. So left buttock back, right hip forward. Keep breathing into your stretch. Where do you notice that? Where's that breath? Keep breathing. We're back to down dog. Exhale fully, best way you can get there. Lift up and step it back and find your downward facing dog. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Walk it out on the spot if you need. Stretch back long. And when you're ready, steadiness in the posture. Lengthening, opening. So it doesn't matter which leg. We're lifting one leg up in the air behind us. Stretch it. You're stepping it up through your hands so you can see your screen. Turn to the long edge of your mat. Hold on to your elbows and hang down in your forward bend. Unlock the knees. Press through the feet. And let your upper body drop through nice and long. If the head's on the floor, there's no stretch occurring, then just move your feet closer so gravity can pull you down longer. Finding length. Balancing the feet, inner outer edges, front half, back half. Legs working, don't let the knees lock out. If the spine is really hunched up, bend your legs a little bit more and try and pull your spine down a little bit longer. Let the hips rock side to side. If you've got a tension spot somewhere, then hold into it or keep moving, mobilizing. And then when you're ready, come back to being centered. Give yourself a moment. Bring the feet to a good Trikonasana length. And let the arms drop. Sweep wide, come all the way up to stern. Reach the hands up, touch. Bring them down, shoulder height. Right foot, turn it out for your Trikonasana. Inhale. Reach long to your right leg, ankle, foot. Big toe bind if it's easy. Press away from those feet. Really, are they balanced? Feel into them. Legs active. Make sure you're not hyperextended. Spine long. Lift the body long. Reach your arms long. Remember, if your neck is sore, look down. Now keep breathing. Steady, calm breath. Top arm, bring it long beside the ear, stretch longer, sweep it down, come all the way up, inhale, second side, turn your feet to the left, exhale, reach long, reach down, leg, ankle, foot, or big toe bind, stretch and lengthen. Again, start at your foundations, feet, are they active? Legs not hyperextended, spine long, arms long, drishti up if it's easy. Keep breathing. Steady breath. Where are they? Then top arm long beside the ear. Stretch, lengthen, sweep it down. Inhale, come up. Turn all the way to your right foot. Move that left foot wider. Twisted Trikonasana. Left arm comes long. Reach it under the shoulder. Right arm up, twist. Full posture if you know it. Bring it deeper. Push away from this front foot, really engaging up the back of this right leg. Stretch it, lengthen. Press the hip back long. Couple more breaths where you can. Rotate the chest, look up if it's easy. Then exhale, right hand's coming down in front and wide. Push off, bring your left leg up, arm up, Ardha Chandrasana. Open up and look up if it's easy. If you're easy in the posture, bend that top leg and reach for the foot if you wish to this morning, opening up. So playing with it where you can, either arm and leg straight or reach for that top leg, bend it, arch and open some more if you wish to. Twisted version, left hand down, square the hip, right arm up, look up to that right hand, find your strength and stability from the foundations up. Hand comes down, bend the legs, step it out, come all the way up. Back end of your mat. Square your hips and chest. Right arm long in front of you, reach it. Reach long, bring the hand down under the shoulder. Left arm up and twist. Keep breathing. Push away from that front left foot, stretching up the back of that leg, engage it. Twist the body as best you can, opening up. Looking up if it's easy on the neck. I've got a couple more breaths. And then exhale, top arm, bring it long and wide of the front foot. Push off. Can the right leg come up? Right arm up. Ardha Chandrasana. Have you got your balance this morning? So if it's easy, could we bend the top leg and reach back for the foot? Opening arm. Your choice this morning. Find the posture. Find your balance point. Into the twist. Right hand down, square the hip. Left arm up, look up to it, open up to where you can. Strong on those foundations. And exhale, hand down, bend the leg, step that leg out behind you. Come all the way up, feet forward on the mat, hands on hips. Close your eyes, give yourself a moment. Relax the shoulders down. Are they balanced? Hands on hips, are they balanced? Down through the legs and into the feet, is there balance? And then from your foundation, scan back up. Is there balance? Spine long, head centered. Slow the breaths. And as you do, open the eyes. Bring the arms out wide. Clasp behind your back. Pull them off the back. Squeeze your shoulder heads back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold down through those legs. Wide leg forward fold. Surrender in. Again, unlock the knees. Push down through your feet. Engage your stretch. Slow the breath. Push down through the feet. Inhale, come all the way back up. Keep those hands clasped. Turn your right foot away from you. Lunge on your right knee. Check the knee is centered. You're stable and strong. Arms pull away from the body. Inhale, open up. Crown of head down, inside edge of that right foot. Tuck your chin in. Let gravity bring your arms over. Try and keep your tailbone lengthening to your inner left ankle. Try not to let the bottom fall out behind you. Use those legs nice and strong. Come all the way up. Keep the hands clasped. Turn second side. Turn the feet to the left. Lunge. Knee stacks above the heels, centered and stable. Arms pull away. Inhale, open up. Exhale, crown of head down. Inside edge of that front left foot. Gravity's got those arms. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Tailbone to inner right ankle. Keep breathing. Push down through your foundations. Use your leg strength to come all the way up. Turn your feet forward. Move a little bit further back to the back end of your mat. Keep the arms pulling back, stretching. Lower down into your forward fold. Now, those of you coming into 3-point headstand from here, let your arms release, hands back behind the head, so 3-point. Shift the weight off the heels, wide legs and up. Those of you needing to go back onto the long edge of your mat and put your knees up onto the upper arms, go back and put your knees up on the upper arms and do it from the way we did that little clown balance earlier in the class. If you're not weight bearing on your head, you're still down in this forward fold with me, arms pulled over. Turn your face and look out to your right. Let the arms pull across to your left and find the twist in the stretch. Centering on your inhale, second side, look out to your left, arms to the right. Push through those feet as you twist. Come back to center and down through those legs into your forward fold. Push through your feet and come all the way up to stand. Give yourself a moment once you're upright. Those releasing out of three-point headstand in your time, join in. Roll shoulders once you're upright. Give yourself a moment. Opposite direction with the shoulders in your time. Roll them, mobilize them. And then just give yourself a moment standing tall. Tongue in the mouth, soft. Inhale, the arms come up, reach up. Garudasana arms, right on top, left underneath and wrap. Whether you're doing full arm wrap or just the right arm across the body. Turn your toes out, your heels in. Sit down into your wide leg squat. If you've got full wrap, elbows off the chest. Everyone round your back out as much as you can, chin in. Keep breathing. Sitting down into that wide leg goddess squat. Tailbone, pull it through. Don't let the bottom fall out behind you. Unravel the arms, bring it up, straighten the legs. Second side, Garudasana, left in front or on top, right underneath. Whether the arms stay straight or you're doing full wrap, exhale down into those legs. Pull the tailbone through. Not letting the bottom fall out behind you. Push into those feet. Find your strength. Keep breathing. Shoulders broad, chin in. And then inhale all the way up. Reach up, stretch up. Downward facing dog. Transition back to the front edge of your mat and step it back. Unlock your knees, unlock your elbows. Find your stretch, find your length. Exhale fully, come through to sit. Best way you can, crossing through. Swing the legs around to the side. Whatever works, and we're straight into Baddha Konasana this morning. So heels in as close to the pelvis as you can bring them. If you're falling out in your back, hands behind you, using that support to lift your body tall. Butterfly the knees, let them bounce up and down a couple of times. And then press them down. Keep your chest lifted. It's not allowed to collapse or slump. Inhale, keep bringing the chest forward, keeping the body long. So as you keep your body long, if you feel the chest is slumping in, you've gone too far, bring it up. Keep breathing into this feeling. Chin tucked, neck long. Not letting the chest roll in, not letting the spine roll. Then on your next exhale, surrender. Let your body roll in. Tuck your chin in. Keep breathing. Try not to use your arms and shoulders to try and pull you in, but instead let the spine roll. So let the body roll to wherever it's going to get to today. Exhale fully, roll your back up, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up. Once you're sitting tall, bring the left leg up and slide the left leg long for Janushasana. Reach the arms up, inhale. Fold forward to your left leg, ankle, foot, or beyond, and stretch your back leg. Left leg, back body, lengthen and breathe. On your next inhale, pull up against the arms, arch the chest up. Exhale, release. Easy twist around to your right, look back. If you want to lift up through the pelvis, weight bear on the right hand. Inhale, lift the hips, Reach the left arm over and stretch. Open it up to where you can. And then exhale, coming back through to sit. Sweep the right hand to the left foot, left hand behind you, and use your arms to bring yourself deeper in where possible. And then inhale, pull up against the arms, resist. And exhale, releasing. Into your twist, right leg comes up and over. Left foot comes underneath. If you can bring that right buttock down again. Twisting to your right, wrapping, binding. Look behind your right shoulder. Bring the belly around, the chest, the shoulder. Mobilize to where you can in the twist. Try not to fall away. If you're falling away, try and get that body in nice and deep. All those internal organs getting squeezed as we twist. And then exhale, squeeze the last breath out. Inhale, release out of the posture and change the legs. Janushasana, right leg long, left leg bending in. Arms reaching up. If you're falling in your back, remember bend that right leg. Reach forward, leg, ankle, foot, or beyond, and lengthen in. So back of this right leg, back of your body, where's your stretch? Try not to collapse, try not to cave in. Keep the sternum lifted, body long. Side waist long, so notice if that's shortening, lift a little bit, feel length. Shoulders balanced, notice if one's further forward or back, balance off. Inhale, lift the head and chest, arch up. And then exhale, releasing. Twist to your left, all the way around, noticing the feeling. Stay there or wait there on the left. Lift the pelvis, hips, arch up and over, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, sit back into the pelvis, right arm behind you, left hand to the front foot. Use the arms to help you come in along this leg. So pushing away from the right arm, using the left arm, pulling you to the leg as best you can. And then inhale, lift up, release, exhale. Left foot comes over for the twist. Right leg comes across. Right arm wrap, left hand behind. Balance your foundations, twisting around. As deep as you're comfortable to do. And exhale, squeeze your last breath out. Inhale, face forward. Unwind, Upavishta Konasana. Take those legs out as wide as you can. So once you've got your legs wide, if you're falling out in your back, bend them up or hands behind you. Pivot the pelvis anterior. So you want to be forward. Walk it through to where you can. So if you're falling back, legs bent up, try and tilt the pelvis. Try to find your length. Tilting forward. Back of legs, inner legs, back of body. Where's your stretch? Keep breathing into the feeling, lengthening, opening. Stay lengthened or let your upper body surrender. Let yourself drop. You may want to walk the hands back in and push away from them, rounding the upper back out behind you. Keep breathing into this stretch wherever it is for you this morning. Exhale fully. Walk or drag the hands in. Roll your back up, vertebra by vertebra. The head will come up last. And give yourself a moment. Roll shoulders, maneuver the neck. When you're ready, bring those legs in. Can we come into Navasana before we roll? So lifting those legs. If it's easy, lift them high. Let go if you've got the balance point. Try to be front edge of the buttocks rather than rolling back. Keep coming forward. Keep lifting it through. Where does it switch on for you? And then hold under the backs of the legs, bend them, and then roll back. Make sure you've got plenty of room. Roll your body down. If you're coming into shoulder stand, legs come straight up. Support yourself in your shoulder stand and lift. For those that wish to finish there, hug knees to chest, rock the body side to side, mobilize. If you prefer and you wanted to do a back bend, do a back bend. Another stretch that you feel is worthy for you. What do you need to do? Stretching, opening, mobilizing, or simply resting in Shavasana in your time. So your choice to finish off, however that feels. If you're working inversions, make sure you're active and make sure you counter pose once you finish. If you're doing another stretch, balancing out each side, working around injuries, wherever that is. When you're ready, resting into Shavasana. Legs out comfortably long, arms out comfortably wide. Shavasana in your time, softening, letting go. If there is any pain in the lower back in Shavasana, then simply bend the legs up, taking pressure off the lumbar spine. Let your body settle to the mat. In Shavasana, balanced or different. Bring a slow, deep breath through the body. Breathing out, slide down through the legs, out through the feet. Let go. The feet are heavy. Can we let them drop? From the backs of the heels, breathe in. Slide awareness up backs of legs to body. And breathe out, soften. Feel the muscles through the backs of the legs soften. The calf muscles spread down. The backs of knees lengthening, opening. Reconnection, backs of thighs or buttocks. Where is it for you? Awareness to the tailbone. Breathing in, slide awareness up the spine to the top of the neck. Breathe out, soften. Feel the muscles on each side of the spine soften and spread. Feel the middle back releasing down, completely surrendering. The weight of the shoulder blades drop down. Let them be heavy, let them drop. Back of the neck is long. Can we tuck the chin? And exhale, let the weight of the head release. Let go. And feel your whole body surrender, letting go. If you notice the mind wandering, bring it back to breath. If the mind has wandered away, can you bring it back to breath? And start to gradually lengthen and deepen your breath. As your breaths deepen, start to rub thumbs and fingers, wriggle toes. Opening, closing hands and flexing feet back and forth. Circle the joints, ankles and wrists, full rotation. Opposite direction in your time. When you're ready, stretch the arms up and over, reach out long. 3 times stretching out. Third stretch for you, bend the legs up, roll to your right, give yourself a moment there. And moving slowly to come up and sit when you're ready. If you're falling out on your back, please prop the hips up or roll the mat up. Trying to lift the spine into its neutral curve. Tuck the chin in slightly. Give yourself a moment. When you're settled, bring your left hand up in front of your chest with the palm turned away, your left hand. Put the right hand in front of it, then let the fingers clasp as if they link in. So then when you're ready, breathe in, it's soft. And as you breathe out, resist as if you're trying to pull apart. Inhale, soften. Exhale, resist. Inhale, soften. Exhale, resist. And just change it over. Right palm turns away, left hand in front of that, link them in. So there's that pulling apart. So right effort, not too hard, not too soft. Inhale, relax. Exhale, resistance. Inhale, relax. Exhale, there's resistance. Inhale, relax. Exhale, there's resistance. And then let the arms release. Notice what you feel. So that mudra, Ganesha removes obstacles. Notice if it's created any awareness in your body. What does it feel for you? Sit into this moment in stillness. What's your energy? What are the feelings? Right here, right now. So that mudra is great for our heart, our lungs, for all the energies of the body. If you feel any more lift or spaciousness in maybe around your chest area after that resistance work and then softening. Can you let the breath lift up into the chest a little more, opening up. Front, sides and back of the rib cage, expanding, not just from thinking of the front body. And then on your next inhalation, let the arms sweep wide and up. Connect the hands together and touch to the forehead. As we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips. As we move through life, we have kind words. Bring the hands to the heart. As we move through life, we have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. Fold your body, surrender forward. Whether you're still or you're going to rock it out to finish, whatever feels best for you, surrendering, rocking. And when you're ready, rolling up and finishing in your time.